Hi everyone, Amy Klucheski, and I want to show you a box that I've been working on. I made it for a friend of mine who just had a baby, and anyway, I found the box at my local thrift store, and it was a purple-green pattern, and I painted it black to match the Graphic 45 ABC primer, which is the collection that I mostly used. I did use some curtain call and some Lacirc because I had found those papers at my Tuesday morning, and they go well with the collection, and plus they were a really good price. So I like to work in my cheaper papers with my more expensive papers, and then it makes it go further. So anyway, so what I just did was I painted the box on the back and the sides black, and I added some Lacirc paper to the inside just to cover up the bottom and make it look prettier. And so that's what I did there. And this box is 10.5 by 14, so your regular 12 by 12 paper wouldn't fit on it. So what I did was I cut 1.5 inch squares and zigzag stitched them together like a patchwork quilt, and made the top to this. I did leave a strip up here and a strip down there because otherwise my squares wouldn't work out quite right. So anyway, so the inside holds this album, and the album is 8.5 by 10, and so it fits in here perfectly, and there's room over here on the side for more memorabilia or collectibles or letters or cards or anything that they may get for Hudson. And so I had just covered the inside. I'd painted it all black and then covered the bottom with Lacirc and the sides with curtain call. So that's what the inside looks like. And the album looks, I copied the same photo from the top of the box just so, because it helps it go well together. And, oh, I'm going to have to fix that. It's coming apart. Anyway, so I just cut it out and added it to the front. I used one of the staple tags from Graphic 45 on here and just added some chipboard. And these are the Tim Holtz Sizzix die and some brads. I just used one of the photo frames from the chipboard collection, so you can put a photo of Hudson, and then I put his name here. And what I used to do that was these, and I'm not sure what brand they are. I got them from my Michaels store a long time ago. I believe they're Jolie's or something like that. I think Jolie's came out with a vintage collection for a while, and I think that's what these are. But it's been a long time since I've had them in my stash. So, anyway, but that's how I did the letters. And they kind of ended up crooked because when I had done them, I had done the book flat. And when I lifted it up, I'm like, oh no. So it's a little crooked, and I know that, but, you know, it happens sometimes, and that's what makes homemade. So anyway, and how I made this book was use chipboard pieces from Michaels. They had some chipboard books that you could buy with the the rings in them, and I don't like to use the rings because they don't open and close as well. So I use my Bind It All and some I think this is brushed silver, and they're a 1/2 inch. And so the first page looks like this. I'm just going to check to see that I'm in focus here, where you can see both pages. And what I did with these pages is I made it so that if you put your photo in, you can put it behind the actual embellishments that go over top of the photo mats. And these are Tim Holtz Sizzix dies, die cuts, and then more chipboard and more ephemera from the collection. So you can put a photo here, and then this one here, the photo slides right in here and would look like that if you put a photo in it. This is not actually Hudson, because Hudson was only born last week, but this is a picture of my son, so I just am using it as an example of what it would look like. And Hudson was born on April 11th, so I used Brad's, a Brad on April and a Brad on the 11th, so that way it just kind of is a little reminder of his birth date down there on the calendar. And this right here just is a tag, and it just slides out. Let's see if I can slide it out without knocking it over, but I didn't. But anyway, and so I just added a key here, cutout key, and then some seam binding, and you can add another photo or journaling or whatever you want, and it just slides back in there. I attached everything with glossy accents. The back paper, all the embellishments, everything is glossy accents except for around the photo mats where I sewed with my sewing machine. So yeah, that just slides back in there, and I just glossy accent this top part here and then along the bottom, and that's what makes that have sort of like a pocket there. And so here's the next page. This page over here, I made it so you can add the photo. Of course, this one's a little bit longer. You'd want to trim it down just a bit, but it just, again, shows you where you can put a photo behind that one. And then another smaller photo here. You could also put a photo along here, too, if you want. And I just made some little, they're kind of like banners or whatever right here with some of the paper. And this is a pocket that I made that's got a couple tags in it, and that just slides back in there. And then this page right here, I put his name on it, and some more chipboard, and some of the Tim Holtz die cuts, and I popped this off, and this is from Recollections paper pad that I had. But I thought it went well. But this picture would go just like that. And that's what it would look like if you had a photo there. And just some more chipboard. But Hudson's last name starts with a K. So I thought the K from the Scrabble tile went well with that. So anyway, the back I left pretty simple. You could add photos to it or whatever you wanted. But I just made another little pocket. And then it says on here, this book belongs to Hudson. And then it says, this was made for you by Amy Klucheski. And then it has lists off the family members in my family who gave it to him. So anyway, I hope they really like this little book and the box. And I hope they can keep a lot of Hudson's memories in it. And I hope it gives you guys some ideas of what you can do as a gift for someone. Just something really simple, quick, and inexpensive. You know, something that they can treasure for a long time. That's kind of my, you know, the purpose of my cards and the things that I make. You know, is something that people can treasure for a long time and something that is special. So, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.